Hi, good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Hi. Hi, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
Wait.
uh, okay.
Nice to
Uh,
meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you too. Welcome to my class. My name is Abby. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Abby. My name is Simon.
Simon, I see. So, are you my student?
What?
Are you my student today?
Yes.
I see. Okay, sure. So this is chapter 13 sentences, lesson 65, kinds of sentences, part 1. Well, before we start, Simon, I think you look so new to me. I haven't seen you before. Can you introduce yourself a little?
Okay. My name is Simon. I'm a 37 years old.
Uh-huh.
My hobby is fishing, swimming, and then running, and then watching the movies.
Oh, I see. Are you from Shanghai? Beijing?
No, Anhui province.
Boy. Oh, yes, I have many students there too. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Simon, for coming. So, as I said, you will have this lesson. It's basic English grammar, and we are going to learn kinds of sentences. So, first, we will start with the words. So, please repeat each word after me. Say sentence.
Sentence.
Yes. Declarative sentence.
Declarative sentence.
Okay, declarative. Declarative sentence.
Declarative sentence.
Yeah, that's better. Uh-huh. Statement.
Statement.
Yeah. Interrogative sentence.
Interrogative sentence.
Yeah. Feed.
Fee.
Yes. Question mark.
Question mark. Question
Okay.
mark.
Yeah, question mark. All right. So these are important words. Okay, and I want to know which word from this list is difficult for you. Do you know each word?
I don't know that interrogative and the interrogative.
Yes.
Interrogative or interrogative.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
first time I learned
Uh,
the word.
okay, sure. So actually, in this lesson, of course, we're going to learn four kinds of sentences. And one of the first kind is called declarative sentence. When you say declarative sentence, the root word is declare. Declare.
Declare.
Yeah. Declare means say or state or
State.
explain. Yes. It's
Explain.
like a basic sentence. For example, I will say I am a teacher. This is a declarative sentence. When you say declarative sentence, it explains, it says, it states, it explains, or it informs. Okay. Now, can you make a declarative sentence?
I am a student.
Yeah, you are a student. Very good. Okay. Well, these
Uh,
two are declarative sentences. Okay. So now, when you say declarative sentence, it always ends with period. Okay. Because you are saying, you are stating, you are explaining. So they end always with a period. Now, can you try to make another one? This time, make a longer sentence. Can you do
longer
it?
sentence.
Yeah?
Many, there are many kinds of a fish live in the pool.
Okay, live in the coral.
Pool.
Pool.
Or yes.
I see. There are many kinds of fish live in the pool. There are many there are many kinds of fish that live in the pool. Okay. Yes, good job. Okay. And well, this is just our start. Okay. Now, later I will explain to you more what declarative sentence are. So you're asking, what's interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence, Simon, it is only a question. It's a question. For example,
Cons-
who are you? What's your name? So that's interrogative sentence.
Interrogative.
Ah, yes. So double R, of course, interrogative sentence.
Interrogative.
Yes.
Interrogative.
So when you say a declarative sentences, I will just emphasize that this is a statement. Statement. It's an
Statement.
yeah statement or information. Okay, but when you say interrogative sentence, basically it's a question. For example, who are you?
Who are you?
Yes, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, who
Who
am
am I?
I? Yeah, very good. So these are interrogative sentences examples. Maybe you will say, oh, why are these sentences? But you said they are questions. Maybe that's confusing. Well, the question is still under a sentence, but it's in a form of question, which asks, okay, the purpose is to ask or get information. Okay. So now let's move on to the next page. Okay, so here are the kinds of sentences. Can you read this, Simon?
There are four kinds of a sentence. A directive makes a statement.
Yes. Just like this one sentence over here. Can you see?
Richard Richard is feeding the hens.
Yes. Okay, so in this picture, we can see that this is Richard and he is feeding the hens.
Feeding the hens.
Yes.
Hens.
Yes. So this is
Hens.
very simple.
Hens.
Hens. Hens.
Hens.
Yeah, hens.
Hens.
Hens are female chickens. They can lay eggs. Okay.
Hens.
Yes. So let's have more examples over here. Can you say them?
The children are swimming. The children are swimming.
Yes.
The
And
telephone. The telephone rang.
yeah, the
Rang.
telephone rang. Very good. Okay. Well, there is a pattern of writing declarative sentence, and you just have to remember the rules. Okay, I'll show you. So when writing declarative sentence, just like in this picture, okay, it follows a particular pattern, Simon. So let's say the cat is sighted on a chair. So it starts, or it always starts with a subject. The one that is being talked about in the sentence, it can be a person or a pet. And is cited is our predicate. It's the action done by the subject. Okay. The remaining words here is called, of course, this one, sorry. Wait a minute. Okay. So here, Simon, I'm showing you that there are two basic parts of a declarative sentence. One is the subject, this one, the cat, okay? And the whole word here is called predicate. The predicate tells what the subject does. The predicate always answers the question, what the subject does. Yes, okay. So, and as I told you, a declarative sentence ends with a punctuation called period. Yes. Now, let's make more examples of declarative sentences.
I have no questions.
Okay.
This is the subject. I understand. But this mm, is what what?
It's a noun.
No, this is a what? This is a what?
Ah, I see. Okay. This one is cited. It's a verb. Yes. Oh,
What?
yes.
And this is
Object.
object.
Yes, object. It is SVO. Yeah. A predicate.
SVO. Why this is say is predicate.
Yes. Because a predicate, okay, when you say predicate sentence or predicate, okay, it is the part that contains the action. It is the part that contains the verb. It just contains the verb.
Can you type in the chat
Okay,
box? I
yes.
can translate.
Yes, sure. The predicate contains the action of the sentence. So very good, Simon. Okay, you know that basically a sentence follows subject, verb, and object. That's correct. And in a predicate, okay, it always says the action of the sentence. It answers it answers the question.
This I see it's predicate is just the is seat, not on the chair. On the chair is not the predicate. Is object is this is object.
Okay. Well, I would just like to
This is maybe it's a mistake.
a mistake. Okay. Well, let's find more examples here. Okay, to show you how predicate works. Okay. Look at these two examples. So of course we have the subject, you know that. Was is the verb, but this one, the whole part of this sentence is called predicate. As I told you, predicate contains the verb, contains the action of the sentence. Yes, you might be confused. Why predicate is a verb? No, it's not like that. Predicate is not a verb. Predicate just contains the verb and the object of the sentence. Yes. But I would like to clear predicate is not only a verb, it contains the whole action of the subject.
In my I gotta know is the sentence is made with subject,
Yes.
predicate, object.
Not like that. In declarative sentence, it has subject and predicate, but it follows the pattern SVO. And there are more patterns in making sentences, Simon. One of the patterns is SVO, subject, verb, and object. Yes. Okay. Well, let's look at this example. The man from the shop. Maybe you will think that this is a long subject, right? But this is really the subject. Even there is this word from the shop. This is what we call intervening phrase. Well, I don't want to confuse you, so do not mind this phrase. Just remember that this is a long subject because it describes here who the subject is, the man from the shop. You can also say the woman from the city or the cat from the street. Okay. So here, this is the subject. It is longer.
Yes, this
Fine.
understand. Subject I understand. I
Okay.
understand.
Sure.
Your me is predicate.
Yeah.
This predicate is contact with is content with
Yeah.
verb and object.
Yes. Yes. I. Yes. That's right. Okay. So that's
Okay.
predicate. Okay. So let's continue with the next page. Okay, let's learn more about interrogative sentence. As I said in the beginning, it always asks a question. Look, can you read the examples?
What what is Richard doing?
Yes,
What is your name?
very good. An interrogative sentence usually starts with WH question word. Can you give me some WH question words, Simon?
W
Yeah, like what, where,
how
yeah, how, very good.
who
Who, yes. Okay, more. What, where, how, who, which,
or which? Yes, which?
why.
Why? Which why?
Yes. And there is also how many, how many,
Oh,
how much.
how many? How much? How
Yes.
many? How much?
How many, how much. Okay. And well, do you know the difference of how many and how much?
How many is you can count the you can count the um, I come to translate.
Mm,
This is how many is you can see how many people, how many the animals,
how
and
many animals? Yeah.
how much is money, and then
How much is your money? Okay.
yes,
How much do you spend last holiday? Yes. Okay, very good. How many? This is for countable nouns. So I agree with you, Simon.
count,
Very good.
count.
Okay. How much is for uncountable nouns?
Yeah, yes, it is
Yeah.
countable, uncountable. Yes, I can.
Yes.
I'm trying to translate it. Yes.
Okay, sure. I got your point. Very good, Simon. So try to make your interrogative sentences. Yeah, can you make an interrogative sentence with these WH question words? Anything.
Mm,
You
okay.
can ask anything.
What? What's your name? Uh,
Make it challenge yourself, Simon. I think you can make a better question with what is your name because what is your name is very simple and short. Try to ask. interesting questions. For example, you see a foreigner. Okay, you see a foreigner in your city, and you are interested to know him. What will you ask?
Mm, what are you come from?
Where? Maybe it's better. That's good, but let's change what into where.
Where you come from?
Yeah, where are you come from? Yeah, where are you come from? Yeah, this is a nice example. Okay, very good. Oh, tell me, what? How will you ask, or what? How will you ask a person if she's crying? Yeah, if you see someone crying, how will you ask? Or what question will you ask a person? What question will you ask a crying person?
Crying. A
Yeah.
crying person is where you come from. Uh, mm, what? What hobby? Mm,
Mhm.
what hobby do you have?
Okay, you will ask a crying person about her hobby.
Yes.
Crying. It's like a sad woman. You know, let's say you see
Woman.
this. Okay, let's say you see a man or maybe a woman or a girl. Okay, I'll send you picture. Let's say you see a girl crying. Okay, what will you ask her? Yeah, what interrogative sentence or what question?
Crying.
Crying,
Crying.
crying, yeah.
Uh,
What will you ask her? Because if you will ask her, what's your hobby? And
what's your problem?
yeah, what's your
Why do
problem?
you
Yeah,
why do you cry?
what's your problem? Or what's the matter? What's the matter? Mhm.
What's the matter?
Why are you crying? Yes. So those are the questions you can ask her. Very good. Okay. And good job. So you can use what's the matter? What's your problem? I like that. Okay. And why are you crying? Good. Now moving on. So we're done on learning the rules. What are the declarative and interrogative? Now I'll share you a few tips. Okay. I think you have to read it aloud. Please say it.
And declarative a directive sentence ends with a period.
Mhm. Oh, say declarative.
Declarative.
Decla-
De-
declarative.
declar- declarative.
Okay, let's say slowly.
Declarative.
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 Yes.
Declarative.
Yes.
Declarative.
Uh-huh.
Declarative.
Mm-hmm.
Declarative sentence ends with a period.
Mm-hmm.
And interruptive sentence ends with a question mark instead of a period.
Yes. So very good, Simon. Please do not be confused that, oh, why is a question a sentence? Just remember that this is just a type of sentence that ends with a question mark. Because an interrogative really asks questions. Okay, and I will give you another tip. Declarative sentence. Okay, maybe I will just write it here. A declarative sentence usually starts with subject and verb, but an interrogative sentence usually starts with a verb followed by subject. Yeah, so just remember declarative S plus V plus S. Okay. Now, let's proceed with this one. Let's do after class reading. Here are some more declarative sentences. So, can you read?
It is raining.
Mm-hmm.
Tom likes football. A teacher, the school bell was ringing.
Yes.
The children are playing with the dog. Topica.
Topeka. Topeka.
Topica.
Uh-huh.
Topeka is in Kansas.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Can you get your pen, Simon? Can you circle all the subjects in these sentences?
Subject?
Yeah? Circle all the subjects. Yes. In these sentences. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 declarative sentences. I want you to circle all the subjects.
Subject is Tom.
Yes, correct.
Other subject is the school bell.
Very good.
The children
Yes.
to
Topeka.
pick up.
Yes.
Topeka.
Okay. Oh, how about the first one? It is raining.
It.
Yes. Very good. Usually a subject is a noun. If there is no noun, okay, what substitutes a noun as a subject? If there is no noun,
Pronoun.
yeah.
Pronoun.
Yes, perfect, Simon. Okay. Now, can you underline the predicates? Okay, where are the predicates? The predicate that contains the verb, the action.
Is raining like football.
Yes.
Or
It's,
raining.
mhm.
Uh,
Are playing with the dog.
are playing with dog. Is in Kansas.
Okay, yes, perfect. Okay. And here are some more interrogative sentences for you. Okay, can you say them again?
Where are my keys?
Yes. Good.
Why is the sky blue?
Yeah, very good.
Who is talking to the teacher?
Yes.
Is this the way to the ice skating rink?
Yes, very good. I like your intonation. Good job. And when we say a declarative sentence, we usually use the falling intonation. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Simon. Our class is over, and you did great. I'm so happy with your performance, and it's such a nice, have you to be here with my class. Okay, did you enjoy your my class? Are you happy?
I'm enjoying. I will give you 5 stars.
Thank you so much, and please book my class so I can guide you in your grammar lessons. Thank you. Have a nice day.